everybody. How are we doing? Are we doing okay? I am doing okay. Last bit just came out of my mouth. Hi, Desmond. Did you know there's like a big windstorm happening outside of my house right now? We had a warning on the news. I could be better. 2 out of 5 midterms. Aww. Hi, Dubby Gaming. Hashtag West Coast Gang. Kitty cuddles these last few weeks, so I'm happy about that. Yay! Oh, Desmond, I'm sorry about your midterms. They're just midterms, though. They're not the end of the world. You'll be okay. And 2 is less than half of 5. Tried to do math today. It didn't work. 20 to 30% of my grade. Bah! Meh! It's fine. 70%, wait, 100 minus 30. 70% is still a pass. And so is 80%. 80% is a really good pass. So that's fine. You'll be good. Hi, Nermus. How are you? I don't know which socks to wear. These ones match, but they're like big and baggy socks. But these ones go up to my knees. But they are purple. Your face hurts. Why would you hit yourself in the face? God damn it. My filter filtered the word suckers. What is wrong with you? Help improve our filters. Was this message correctly hidden? No. No, it was not. You had surgery? Wisdom tooth? Wisdom tooth surgery? Or jaw surgery? Nose? What'd you do to your nose? Did someone hit you? Do I have to go beat them up? Better not have. No one's allowed to hurt my nervous. Oh yeah, I fixed these socks. They're all sewed up now. I still need to get a wisdom tooth removed. It was very late to the party. This finally comes out like, I'm here, guys. All the other ones have been out for ages, my guy. I got all 4 of mine out at the same time. It was awful, but also I'm glad I didn't have to do it more than once. Got my wisdom teeth out at 33. Oh no. I got mine out in high school, and I went to an information session with like 4 other high schoolers because it was such a common thing that we'd all get our wisdom teeth out around the same time that they had like the information session with like a bunch of kids all at once to be like, this is what's gonna happen, this is how we do it. Here's how to take care of it after. It was funny. I think it was funny. My stomach hurts. Deviated septum. What does that mean? Deviated. It went the wrong direction. It strayed from the path of growth thing. Of my 2 wisdom teeth, one came in at 20 and the other came in like 1 year ago. Also had 2 extra. What? No! Belle! Oh, that's awful! Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I got it all over with all at once. Purple socks! I went with the purple socks. The other came in when I was 23, 24. It's awful. I got mine out when my mom was taking care of me. And I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have to go to a job because I didn't have a job. And my sister got it out. Not this sister. Other sister got it out with me at the exact same time at the same appointment. So we were both recovering and whiny in bed together. Kinda. The inside part was damaged and full of scar tissue. It was over 50% on the left and 30% full of scar tissue. From a piercing or from something else? Those weren't the only teeth I had removed at the same time. I had to... Ha! Belle! Stop it! Stop pulling teeth! Most of them are supposed to stay in your mouth. Just from general trauma. Oof! It sounds like a bad time. I hope you don't have any more nose trauma now. Ha 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 ha. Scar is not Simba's father, you uncultured hooligan. Scar was Simba's uncle. Mufasa's brother. Mufasa was Simba. Actually, Scar was Kovu's dad. Scar was Kovu's dad, and then Kovu fell in love with Simba's daughter. So Scar had a kid when he was way older than his brother Mufasa. I have straw-like things stuck in my nose till Tuesday. So that you can breathe? Well, whose problem is that? Whose fault is that for not watching The Lion King frequently enough to remember the lore? You gotta remember the lore. You gotta know the lore. All the Disney lore. I bet I would do pretty good on a Disney trivia. Disney animated features trivia. Not any of that bullshit Old Yeller or Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or bullshit like that. Or anything to do with the parks or the old cartoons. Don't know any of that. But feature film cartoons, starting with Snow White, all the way up to, what are we at now? What was the last one? We've had another one since Moana, haven't we? They're making Moana 2. And I remember I saw Lion King in 3D on a bunch of MDMA in a theater, and it was fucking fantastic. By far one of the best 3D movies ever. Well, of course it was. You were on MDMA. I've watched a few anime 3+ times, but all Disney I've only watched once. I have watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame far too many times. And I have far too many feelings about the sword fight in the church. It's a good scene. It's a real good scene in that church. Then it's also a good scene when Phoebus jumps in the river to save the people. Because he's a good guy. He's one of the best Disney princes who isn't even a prince. He's not even a prince. He's just a captain. Just a normal captain. Having fun cosplaying as a Beyblade. I am. Thank you very much. I'm winning. Am I winning? Beyblades is... Were there rules to Beyblade other than just whoever's stops spinning first loses? I don't know. Yeah. I'm wearing shorts. The shorts are super see-through, but that's fine. I don't care. Alright, no more fooling around. No more fucking around. Stop spinning or get launched out of the arena are the ways to lose. Yeah! My stomach hurts. I'm sitting here trying to make my stomach, trying to wait for my stomach to stop hurting. And it won't. Distract myself. Distract myself. Distract me from the pain. What should I wear today? I did. It's like a cramp. I don't have periods, but sometimes you still get, like, cramps and stuff. It might be that time for me. Very sad. Don't know what the fuck that was. Do I want to test the whatever from high atop the thing? Anger the whatever on from high atop the thing with this today. I should just put this away. I should take it to the other apartment and just use it for what it's meant for. Ooh, that's cute, actually. I don't have one, and I want one really badly. I keep seeing them on Instagram. They're so cool looking. And there's, like, different styles and stuff. I want one so bad. What is your, what's yours like? Is it like just chain through the hole? Or is it like, does it have leather on it? Or to be given that color? Oh. Are we gonna do earrings today? Just chain and 2 metal O-rings. Classic. Amazing. That's cute. A Amazon sold Chinese knockoff. Yeah, well, what can you do? Ow. What can you do? Gotta take what you can get. Won't come out. Ha! Got it. This might be the hair length that I keep my hair at forever. It's just real cute and I like it a lot. Buy a proper one, but I need to save money big time as I have car payments. Ah, stupid cars. Cars. Who needs them? All of us. We all do. We all need, well, not all of us. I do. I could not get around without my car. Oh! I didn't check if my YouTube is working. YouTube! Are you working this time? How do I... Wait. Google. YouTube.com. Loading. Let's see. I see. Switch accounts. Go to that one. Now we go. Wait. Pixie Kitn. Search. What is in my eye? It's working. I think. Oh my god, it is working. Why can I not see that it's working on my channel? That's very annoying. I don't know why. Oh well. It's not like anyone's watching it over there anyway. There we go. E-bikes would do better on the actual coast. How do you wait? Do nothing for a while. From your own account? Because YouTube assumes you know you. I can watch my own stream on Twitch. Like, why can I see my own stream on Twitch, but I can't on YouTube? Jeremy! Hi! I was just bitching about YouTube. That actually might help with my stomach cramps. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna date some daddies. First, I don't know if my category is probably wrong. My category is probably wrong. I don't know where that doc went. He's disappeared off the face of OBS and I can't find it. It's fine. It's fine, whatever. Channel? Wait, I forgot how to do this. Creator dashboard? Manage stream. There's way too many things. Having like OBS is supposed to make it all simple in one place, and it does not. It is not doing that. It's making it more complicated. Yeah, it's not Saturday right now. There you go. Category. Dream Daddy. All I could think of was Dungeon Daddy, and that's not right. Jesus Christ. Dad Rector's cut. Done! There. Category's category. Dungeons and Daddy's not. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Anthony Birch is all of our dad. Why is my thing suddenly censoring all the words again? He is the daddy master. Except now it's Will. Will's the daddy-o master now. And he's actually doing such a good job. Like, I'm really loving season 3. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Ah! You haven't heard today's yet? You gotta go listen. I feel like Beth's characters always have, like, the saddest story. I feel like Beth's character storylines are always so dark and, like, psychological. And I just want to give them a hug. I just want to give all of them a hug and tell them it'll be okay. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. playing the game. Game. Wait. It's not on my desktop. I have to go into Steam. Library. Dream Daddy. Also, I apologize if the wind and the rain outside is loud. There's nothing I can do about it. Which one? APT? APT? What's APT? We're talking about Dungeons and Daddies. What's an APT? Game! Play! Game capture. Okay. Yay! Dream Daddy. Korean drinking game referenced in the song of the same name by Bruno Mars and Rose. Bruno Mars and Rose. Who is Rose? It's a good song. Well, I'll have to listen to it then. Continue. The intro music is always loud, I feel like.
You've got dads.
The song is all over the internet and radio right now. RN. So have I heard it? I bet I've heard it then. Hang on. APT by Rose. Oh! Yeah. Yes, I know that song. Okay. Okay. What were we doing? I forgot what we were doing. I forgot. Hang on. Craig? Right, we need to go on a third date with someone. Oh, fuck. We have to make decisions. Not you. Hugo's a cutie. Not you either. Not Robert or Joseph. You vote Matt? That is a good one. But so is Brian and so is Hugo. Brian is just like classic daddy. Like, Brian is like, go fishing, dad bod, but it's all actually muscle, not just like dad bod. It is kind of like my favorite, almost. So, almost my favorite. Hugo is just like so easy to get along with. He's just an autistic nerd. I could do really good on a third date with Hugo. But Matt is so pretty. Is that the only reason I want to go on a date with him? Is that the only reason I want to? Hang on. Let's see. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Yeah, I don't actually know anything about either of those things. I wish I could remember how I ranked on the first 2 dates. He likes to perfect his cold brew. Fine tunes to pass the days away. Multi-instrumentalism. He always wanted to be a barista, and then he became a barista. I'm just a combo of Matt and Brian. Sounds like the perfect man. Perfect. Favorite movie genre is shit with subtitles. It's my least favorite movie genre. I have to read things. Like, the movies are fine, but if I have to read it, I'm slightly dyslexic. I can't. Ideal date. We go to the animal shelter. Seriously consider adopting a cat. Oh. That is the funny thing, Jeremy. I have subtitles on all the time. But it's just like a backup for what I'm hearing. You know what? If it's just the subtitle and I'm hearing something different. No. My subtitles! I can't hear without my subtitles! I think that's all of us, though. Never leaves home without his headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Well, some bands took it to an extreme, and then everyone decided they didn't want to do it anymore. Subtitles like Headmaster. What? What do you mean? A lot of this sounds like me. Are you all feeling called out? You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready? Are we gonna commit? Are we gonna do this? Gonna commit to Matt? Yeah. Okay. Do it. Let's do it. Save and continue. There we go. Loading. go. Hang on. My mouth is full. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Final Fantasy VII for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. I only voted for Matt because my real name is Matt. Ah! The truth comes out. Do you even like Matt? Do you even think he's a good daddy? What's that? You have two T's. It's not the same. You are not the same. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. But boy bands are the best bands. Well, I'm glad you like yourself. Not everyone can say that, you know. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. My reading is not going smoothly today. Let's hope it smooths out. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I tried to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. That went really terribly because I was bad at the minigame. And then I got a bad rating on that date because I couldn't get back to him. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I have never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. Aww. Dyslexia go burr. I can't roll my tongue either, so I just go burr. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh, no.
I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. It's the trash. I can buy these sandals from, you can buy, Dog Dead Hand. I propose a compromise. Fine. I can compromise. I keep the sandals, but won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time I tried to pull them out. Aww. ...
Oh.
I guess. Alright. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. I've never seen the Coffee Spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the Pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Reggie! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. My two favorite autistic nerds. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around?
Oh.
Yeah, he was just helping with that Pablo kid. He was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. There you go. Whoa! Vacant Veil is playing a set?
Oh.
What? It's, Witch House. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know.
Ah,
Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. Jesus Christ, Rain. We get it. You're there. I head to the back room of the coffee spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you could make it, Reggie. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what other people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with the selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. Jeez, that was a mouthful. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with... ... Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. See, that's bad. That is bad. Well, you can't treat your venue badly. You are a guest in that venue. Yikes. They're not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I don't play an instrument, but I also don't want to put him on the spot. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Matt, you should play. Come on, Matt, you should play. Oh no! You didn't like that. No, I can't. I really can't. Oh no, I picked the wrong thing. I'll play. Fuck. R.I.P. What are you doing? What? What would you even do? Stop talking! Close your mouth! The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. What? I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore! Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Reggie! Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall! I mean, same. Same, honestly. It's actually a really funny pun. What is? Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not! As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. Is it? It's a Communist Manifesto. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. I mean, why can't you just have one less set? Why can't you just have a slightly shorter show? It's fine. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Reggie. I owe you big time. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear I agreed to pull out my ska. No. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is gonna be Fireblast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. That makes me even more nervous. I also can't stop staring at his mouth. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before but would like to see again. And I'm rambling now. Sorry. Aw, Matt. So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. he has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for three tiers. 3 tiers? 3 years. 3 tiers now. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I am sorry. Wow. He seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of fucking can't read. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock 'em dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the... Oh, no, not improv! An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. Classic! I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself in knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and a laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I mean, they're all the same. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here? Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Reggie. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now, this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Reggie Swanson! Yay! Everybody cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Oh no! Fuck! Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Reggie, but you can call me by my stage name. Frankie Two-Tone, 5 Iron Freddy, Thomas Kalnaki. What? What? I don't understand any of those. A Frankie two-tone, I guess? The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh no! Oh no, it's a mini game! Oh no, it's a mini game! Ah! No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song and I'll have saved the day. Ah! Why? Why is it a mini game? Oh God. Here goes nothing. Wait.
Tickle that ivory.
Please sing along. Yeah, right. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, singing that easy ska tune. Unity, watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya. Take warning. If you don't shank tonight, that'll be alarming. Everybody ska? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Ska Trek Enterprise. I don't know what ska is. What is ska supposed to sound like? Hi, Blindsides. You caught me at a terrible time. Bravo! Doing your best deserves an S. Fuck my life. Have you ever heard No Doubt? I have no idea. Is that a ska song? Or Sublime? Thank you, Desmond. What's up? We're playing Dream Daddy, and that was a mini game where I had to play piano and sing ska. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska? Everybody ska! Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Mac walks on stage, playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out to see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everybody's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springsteen wrote in high school. Darren Springsteen, my apologies. We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat. Thank you. Thanks for that. Head to toe. He's moist from head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella! The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. He's gonna play! I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. Who helped me to be able to do this again. Thank you. This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. Stillness the Dancing. Okay. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. Shouldn't eat sweet tarts in the middle of reading things. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
Hey.
That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial dark wave? Do they make industrial dark wave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. You know what? I said you should play, Matt, and he got a dark cloud like, ooh, you shouldn't say, that was the wrong thing to say, I can't play, and then he played! Sorry, that was really loud. And then he played anyway. So did I, lose points because of that? Just for him to do it anyway? Stupid. People are stupid. I mean, I'm not saying it's not realistic, but it is stupid. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? I mean, yeah, 'cause I'm sleeping over with her dad. We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt!
Hey.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Hey.
Dot.
Yeah, sounds great.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality! Every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. What do you mean, thread to stitch? We know you got these t-shirts. What? You are a person who's just done their first live show in a coffee shop. You got t-shirts from China. And then went to a print shop and put your logo on it. Like, you know this, right? That kid's gonna go far. We head back into the coffee spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
What?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again? Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person. Obviously. That's what I was gonna say. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out. So I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. Same, Matt. Same. Oh. What changed? What changed? Reggie, don't be stupid. What changed? ...
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Hey,
Well, you mean a lot to me. He is dense like stone. Reggie, aka Mr. Rock. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
what?
Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Hey.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla and he smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Why do I want a coffee crisp now? Well, now I want a coffee crisp. Thanks. We had our first kiss. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right. Let's go back to my place. While your daughters are away. While your daughter and my daughter are at your house. We can go to my house. Ah! Only a B rank date. It's because I said the wrong thing that one time, isn't it? Worthwhile hobby. Gun safety. Ska. Bad puns. Rude boys. Witch house. Fine. I can accept a B rank date. Nat coming in with the 1,000 IQ play. What does that say? King of something. Ah! What happens now? Now it freezes, apparently. No! What happens now? Woo! I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Reggie. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad! Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the fence. I mean, always go with the funniest. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. I vibe with dad tip number 36. The trust no one? Was that one? The dad tips go by too fast, so I don't want to try and read them because I won't be able to read the whole thing because they go by too fast. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. Is it her birthday? It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but, aw, Dad, I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
Yeah.
No way! I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons! Ah! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Actual ghosts! Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Toss the old pigskin? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. The type of mac? Ice Road Truckers, actually a funny show, unironically. I haven't watched it, but I heard about it. And there's an ice cream cake. There's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. A Dairy Queen ice cream cake. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Reggie, my dude! Why is Pablo here? Ah! Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Reggie! Brian! Hi, Brian. Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. I would let him bait me. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. We're just gonna chat with every dad. Brian is just me in the gaming soul. I like Brian. Brian's good. I like him. He's cute. He's like a big daddy bear. Oh no, I have to chew it. I saw it. Hey, bro, says Craig. Bro! Sorry for yelling at your baby last time. You want to see someone else who is cute? Look at... Nuh-uh! How dare you? How dare you try to derail my train of thought like this? a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Nice.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wanted to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Ugh. Joseph. Looks like you've settled into your neighborhood quite nicely. Yup. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. You will not. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe, if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. No! Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. So he didn't have his wife or kids. Did something happen? Did something happen while we were dating other people? I have to get to the bottom of this. Hugo! Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Reggie. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew... What? I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. What was that? What did you guys see that? She just went like zoom across the screen. I've never seen that before. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Walks by at what? The damn speed of light? Exactly. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid to talk to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah! I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey! Robert! Robert! Glad you could make it! Yup. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Is it because I didn't come over for your fucking booty call? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Reggie. You know what this was. Do you know what this was? You were an object to me. The same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. What? You! I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. We didn't agree to anything! I like Robert's jacket. There's a reason I didn't go over for your booty call, because I didn't want this to be a casual... I'll catch you around. Fuck you, Robert. What a splendid garden party. My dearest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Reject a man's booty call one time. And then he's like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Ugh. Whatever. That sounds like he's the one who's having feelings. I can't decide how I want this sweater to be. Okay. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Ugh. Why is his son so much cuter than him? I can't. I can't. Ah! It's fine. I'm fine. He is a drawing. Therefore, I can pretend that he is like 21. That's still too young for me, but at least it's legal. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. He sold us oregano one time. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Yeah. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Uh-huh. Really? Huh. No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Yeah. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. Yeah, get stuck, kiddo. Kiddo. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here's getting ready for high school. Got any advice? So, wait. Amanda has just graduated high school, and Carmencita is just graduating middle school, which I don't know what grade that is in the United States. So is that like, what, 3-4 years younger? 18 to like 70, so like 14? 18 and 14? It's fine. It's allowed. They're just friends because, like, their dads are fucking. When you join a band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? There we go. Did not know what that sentence structure was. Yes! We're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Aww. I better keep making the rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Matt. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Look at how pretty it is. Look at the tree. The tree's all pink and there's fairy lights. And the sun is set and there's a bench and a pond. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. What? So like 6 years younger? Jesus Christ. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. He does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Ah! He's such a sweetie! ... I think I had an idea about where this was going, but... what? Wait, what? I don't know anymore.
Hey.
I like you a lot, Reggie, but I don't think it's more than just as a friend. I get that, man. You're cool as hell, and I'm down to keep this as friends. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't score good on the dates, and that's why. And not. Matt looks up at me.
Hey.
I appreciate that. So I'm still welcome at the coffee spoon? Buddy, you'd be the guest of honor. The last guest begins to make their way out of the party. Why Matt be rude? He's not being rude. He's being really polite about it, actually. He's being really nice about it. If you don't feel it, you just don't feel it. You shouldn't stay in something because you don't feel it. We'll get over it. We'll go date. Probably Brian. We'll go date Brian. It's okay. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Reggie, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking. All our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? I like that. Ugh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave goodbye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. ... You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team Swanson? Team Swanson. So wait, is this the end of the game? It better not be the end of the game. I need to go date someone who actually likes me. I need to date someone who actually wants to date me. I'm not ending this game on a rejection. No! It said I wouldn't come back to Dad Book for a while, but it didn't say I'd never come back to Dad Book. I would have done things so much differently. I thought I would get to I'm actually so sad right now. I can make the credits go faster. Guess you'll just have to play again. I guess. Yeah! Look at the picture! It's such a good picture! Why does Reggie look like an older version of your BF? Because I styled him after my BF. When I made the character, I just started seeing one of my boyfriends, and I just realized that I could make the character look kind of like him, so I did. He doesn't know, though. He never watches my streams, so he doesn't know. I wonder what he would say if he saw my character. I wonder if he would notice. Gallery. There's nothing in the... What? There's nothing in the gallery. Options. Minigames. This one. With this minigame right here that I did really bad on, and that's why Matt doesn't love me. I don't even remember this minigame. There's probably a minigame for all of the third dates that I didn't go on. Wait, there's only 8 minigames? That doesn't seem right. Both of these two top ones were minigames you play with Brian. Don't remember this one. That's the one we just did. That's a Hugo minigame. That was a Matt minigame. Don't remember that one. And this one was for Craig. I bet the Whittle minigame is Brian's. That would mean there's 3 mini games for Brian. Our BF then? They probably share mini games. I wonder. Because I went on 2 dates with everyone. Ugh, I'm so mad right now. Imagine if that was how real life worked, though. I mean, for some people, it kind of is. You have to pick one. You meet lots of people, and then you have to pick one and hope that you picked right. Brian's 3rd date now? I mean, I guess we could go back and reload. We could go back to Dad Book. Pretend that didn't happen. Some of us just get no dates. Well, now that I know that I only get one choice, I think maybe I want to go on a date with Hugo. I don't know what I want. Okay, we're gonna reload. We're not ending the game like that. That was bullshit. Okay. We have to pick. Brian or Hugo. Hugo is a middle school teacher and a high school teacher. Writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. He likes to brew some strong tea and paint his miniatures. It would take a book called A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust to a desert island. His nuts are muscles. I mean, Reggie does have muscles. I made sure of it. When he was little, he wanted to be a movie star. Favorite movie genre is documentaries on art history. Ideal date is each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Or pub trivia. He loves pub trivia. And also his damn it, what's it called? Special interest. His special interest is wrestling. He really likes wrestling. Me and Hugo are similar in one way. We both like tea. Never leaves home without his glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. And he spends a lot of time I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. What kind of wrestling? The normal kind. Professional wrestling. So that's Hugo. And then Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking about new ways to grill things. So if you like fishing, then we'll get along. He likes to see how slowly he can cook a brisket. He would take a fishing pole to a desert island. That's quite practical, actually. His turn-ons are a keen understanding of steak cuts. When he grew up, he wanted to be a fireman. Movie genre is romantic comedies. An ideal date would be deck building. Never leaves home without a portable fishing pole, as opposed to those stationary fishing poles that aren't portable. Spends a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. So they're kind of like opposite ends of the spectrum, honestly. Like, this is like the like kind of hyper masculine, but also like really dad kind of like, you know, like dad bod, likes doing manly things. Or we have Hugo, who is attracted to muscles. He's attracted to the hypermasculine things. And he's just like a nerdy, like, history guy, and he likes, well, so I guess I'd turn him on, because I have lots of knowledge of steaks. Yay! I don't know. Who should we go on a date with? I don't know. I have to flip a coin. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Hi. What? I have to flip a coin. Okay. Alright. Go on a date with who I would date. In real life, I am dating both of them. Fuck. Oh, it's Hugo. Fine. I'll be boring. Do what I would do. Go on a date with Hugo. Let's see. What happens? Ready? Hugo is the boss, I guess. Alright. Message. Save and continue. Let's do this. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck up the date. Do 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 do. Don't fuck up the date. Do 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 do. It's okay if you don't come in first. Just make sure you have health insurance. Okay. Ever since the first night at Charcuterie Pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. How are you doing weekly things with everyone? I don't think you are. I think you're lying. Havarti, like it's 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2, Lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Lost in New York, the streets are numbered. How do you get lost in New York? I have been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually go to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books. But I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever. Let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, all right, folks. looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. What? Quizmaster Quinn! A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat him down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. Ah! Hugo does have a wrestling room. It's where he keeps all of his wrestling memorabilia. And he was shy about it. He's embarrassed and shy about it because he really likes wrestling. But it's okay. I'm glad that he likes it. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Havarti like it's 1999. Woo! Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert and go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Havarti like it's 1999 reigns, nine's reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the team and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you. We got a surprise for him. For me? Yes, and for once it isn't more cheese.
Hey.
Camembert, not Havarti. Missed opportunity. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper. What? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you'd probably already own every classical piece of literature. So, I thought this would be fun. When you're pooping. I did not make this choice. There was not an option for what book to give him. I did not have anything to do with this. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hid inside it. You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me. Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them?
Hey.
I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's 2? Yeah, I figured we could go together. You'd go with me? Heck yeah! I'd need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. I don't think it's effortlessly. I'm a big guy. Has he been this strong the whole time? Ah! Secret muscle daddy. Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, you're welcome. Ah! If only my BF could be here to lift me up like that. Aww. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. Look at how cute he is. Look at... Is his hair in a little bun? And his little mustache and the t-shirt? He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling in the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling, so they're stunt performers. They're stunt performers. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still chooses that we know that it's still technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us smarks. Smart marks. So I should be watching this for the acrobatics? Yeah, absolutely. Oh. And the tension, and the drama, and even the storyline. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story, despite a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody, because they'll just make fun of me. Hugo. Till now? Hugo smiles to himself. Till now. He trusts us with the thing that's important to him. Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed up to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. I like the way you switch your voice. Oh, thanks, Katana. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point, the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry. I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. ... I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement. Oh. This is so cool! I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's here to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar. But I guess he eventually had to change it. Oh. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, no. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep. I've been following the guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? the corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Oh.
The stadium lights dim, and the crowd starts screaming! Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. God, fucking reading is hard. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. Woo! Oh. Who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole? He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. What did I just watch? I don't know what's happening, but this is amazing. Kill him, Johnny! Sure. Let's go all out. Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny! Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners! Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh God. Is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All of these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. Nothing happened. I don't know if that was the right response or not. I don't know if... Oh, God. It's fine. It's fine. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. Damn, the German suplex, those are very hard on the recipient's spine. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. Okay. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. During a break, Hugo and I leave to go get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? It's just okay. It's actually really cool. I'm glad I'm here with you. I mean, down one. Down one, I think. Right? Right. Down one. Or is he going to think that that's patronizing? You grab someone around the waist from behind and... Oh, God. Why is this thing censoring words? Bend over. It censored the words bend over. Oh, God. Backward to slam the person's head and upper back down on the ground. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. I know stunt people who can do that. And, like, it doesn't hurt them at all. Miss! Yes. Why are you crying in my bathroom? Madam, smell like perfume. Okay. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one is right. Which one's right? I don't know. I want this date to go really good. He's just standing there staring at me. What do I do? Oh, my zipper's broken. Everything's going wrong and my zipper's broken. The cat's timing made it seem like the cat was saying, I can do it! B? You think I should pick B? Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck, I knew it. I knew. This is amazing. Why didn't I get into wrestling sooner? Oh. It wasn't wrong. But it wasn't right. Oh, it's fine. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty, older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh God, I know these kids. Who are they? They're Hugo's students! Oh no! So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my God, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. Nuh-uh, they might listen to you more because they'll think you're cool. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. Oh no, is this a mini game? This is a mini game. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. Create a diversion. Just walk back to your seats. Oh God. Oh God. I would just go walk. I don't know. Fuck. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. What's the plan? What's the plan? This is why I don't make decisions. This is Just walk. Just walk. I think it's just walk. Just walk back to your seat. I think the best strategy here is to hide in plain sight. Be casual. Be super casual. We'll just waltz right in and nobody will be any the wiser. Are you sure that'll work? No, I'm not. I picked wrong. Like a charm. Hugo and I just start walking towards the doors. Colin and his friends are so busy throwing garbage at each other that they don't notice. Wow. That was easy. I am in Western time, Katana. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew! That was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again. This is the match we've been waiting for! The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a 3-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone. A microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. Oh no, not the pan flute. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to the cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central American thing? Hugo shrugs.
Oh.
Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off the top rope in a huge arc. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company, putting local tenders out of business. ... The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon, and the match ends. Hugo sinks in his chair. Moonsault, backflip ending in a belly flop on the opponent. I've seen that too. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Aw, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. What? What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Give the crowd what they want. Protect Hugo's identity. Try to ignore it. Well, obviously protect his identity, right? But I don't want him to be uncomfortable. Kiss him! But then the middle schoolers see him. I can't. The middle schoolers see. I gotta protect his identity. I jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? Well, that's not the best way to do that. The camera immediately moves on. I guess all of this sweaty violence is fine, but a finger isn't. Thanks. I think? Oh god, this is a mediocre date at best. They already saw him. Yeah, well, they might not have yet. They might not have seen him yet. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny about the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny, but neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel the warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt! Uh-oh. I turn around to see a guy in... It's a wrestler! It's the wrestler! I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and a basketball shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Sweet man.
Oh my god! Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name is like, J something. JD Slaminger? Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand.
Hey.
I'm honored. Ah man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions. But I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing! Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon! I love your work! Thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Oh.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me! Hugo and I high five. He's so excited, he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh no, it's the kid. Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop up out of nowhere. Oh no. Here we go.
Sweet manchego.
Fucking voiceovers. I hadn't heard them before. Colin! Nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us.
I don't know.
I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. You also like wrestling, dumbass. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, who's talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon? All of Colin's friends gasp. Torio! What kind of insult is a fart knocker? One that I've heard fart like more times than I would like. Damn funny one. Guys, come on. He's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh, yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger.
Hmm?
Apparently common enough Twitch censored it for... Yup, me too. See you... You can't call a kid bitch! You can't... See you in class, bitch! You can't call your student a bitch! You can't say that! Who's gonna believe you? You go and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. I can't take it. Oh my god. They're not very punchable. Do you need boxing gloves? And if someone has boxing gloves with spinning blades on them, wouldn't you respect that person? Nah, Colin deserves it. Who's gonna believe you? You can't. Oh, God. See, that's his wrestling room. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. JD Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eye out and call them a phony. I can't. What? Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? Oh god, I understand all those references. Wrestling man cave or wrestling man cave? Both. The wrestling of men cave. I would be Bon Clancy, Mario Brawl Tolly, I would be dad. What? Is that... Oh, God. Oh, Tom Clancy. Mario Patali? Is a chef or something? Oh, God. I think I would be dad. Dad. Finisher. Grounding. There we go. Yep. I don't even wrestle. I just throw dad puns at the opponent until they submit. Nice to meet you, Hungry. I'm dad. You know? You can't breathe from laughing. I'm okay. ... I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. Oh, God. I'll go easy on ya. Now we get to see how fucking jacked Hugo is. Hugo, those aren't actual wrestling moves. On Dad? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. Kinky. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good Lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an arm bar. Not an arm bar. You're pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Look at the fucking eyebrow. Look at his fucking eyebrow. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest. He only now smiles. He's been smiling on and off all night. We call this one the YMCA. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. Tap out, you coward. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss you. He seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine, and we laugh. I guess we both win. Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I might have a few. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. No way he's breaking up with me. No way. He's gonna ask me to marry him or something. Or like official boyfriend or some shit like that. What do you mean a reach around? Cell phone holster, bowling, confidence, mustache, smark, and top rope. We got super low in confidence and super high in mustache. Yeah, he was just telling us about what a mark and a smark is. Oh, God. So you missed it, Toriel. We went through a whole date with Matt, and then he broke up with us at the end, and then it turned out that was the end of the game. So I went back and reloaded because bullshit. Okay, we're going to skip through this part because we already did this part. So if you missed it, we arranged for a surprise graduation party for Amanda, our daughter, and in the backyard, everybody's there to celebrate Amanda graduating and going off to college. And then you greet each dad one at a time. And then at the end, you have a scene with the person you just went on a date with. So, okay. Just gonna go real fast. Ah! Real fast. We got her a box set of all 19 seasons of the ice truck show. I already know I was involved in a wrestling fed. See? He's wearing the t-shirt still! He wasn't wearing the t-shirt before. Okay. Through we go. There's an ice cream cake, and there's also lots of different kinds of mac and cheese. Quizmaster Quinn's here! Reggie, Quizmaster! And, Spin Master, I guess. Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You just... Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? You know it. Oh, and then Pablo. We're just talking to Pablo. Reggie, my dude. Yeah, we talked about him selling t-shirts out of his car. And then Brian tries to bait us into a back and forth, but we're like, we're not gonna rise to your bait. And then you talk about going fishing again. Oh, and then Craig, his daughters. He's like, I'm glad that we're bros again, and all this stuff. Ba 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 ba. And then Joseph doesn't have his family here. I don't know why. And he's like, you should come back to the church. And I'm like, sure, definitely. Yeah, his kids aren't here and his wife's not here, so I wonder what happened. Robert is just like an asshole and is like, I didn't want any feelings. I thought you also didn't want any feelings. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, Robert's a jerk. Matt! We didn't get this with Matt because Matt was the one we went on a date with before. Okay, Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. That was so short. What the heck? That was so short. And then these guys, whatever, talk about thingy. I turned to see Ernest, looking like he has something to say. Ernest is Hugo's son. He's a problem child. Hey, Ernest. ... Thanks for being nice to my dad. You're not nice to your dad, Ernest. What the fuck? The smell could be way worse than oregano. It's true. So few games have a guy that appears to be Garrett. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. Yeah, you! You are! I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around. So, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So I also have something for you. Wait, before there was a cutscene. Do I not get a cutscene with Hugo? Or is the cutscene with Hugo after this? Okay, so Amanda is all like, hey, you're a great dad and I love you so much. Blah, blah, blah. And then we give him a present, which is a framed photo of us. Because there aren't many photos of him, it's just photos of her. It's only the beginning, plenty more memories down the road. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Okay, there we go. Ah! Maybe it changed depending on the outcome of the date. Yeah. Hell yeah, it was nice to him all night. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Hugo is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go get ice cream. Emma's? How many? Wait, there's more than one Emma? Love ya, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. There we go. The cherry blossom tree, and the sunset, and the lights, and the bench, and the pond. Okay. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Hey.
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling? You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan, too. Is Emma's the correct plural, not M-A? And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. That's what I said. I told them. I told you that they would. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. See? Craig likes mostly naked athletic men grabbing each other. Surely not. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
Hey.
I agree. And as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo, specifically. Hugo laughs. He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves? Reggie, how about I show you my I can't help but giggle. What's that?
Ah.
You'll see. There we go. That's the ending I wanted. That's the ending I wanted out of the game. The Hugos are a thing. That's a big word. Yes, I know. Collar change at the end of the stream. Oh, Reggie has won a very different Hugo Award. Alright. Let's go with this purple instead then. For the next 3 minutes.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Oh, gosh. I mean, I guess I should hydrate. I am very thirsty. Okay. That's good. I'm glad. And a stretch. Don't know if you heard my back crack. Looks at points. I could definitely do a thing, but should I? Don't make me change outfits. I'm not gonna do it. I have to end the stream. I already went 20 minutes, actually 50 minutes later than I meant to. Okay. That is the end of the stream. Don't have that many points. Ugh. Gee. We finished Dream Daddy. Got 32,000. I don't know how many that is or what that means. You are 10 years older than me and you are cute. I know I'm cute. I also have a spot right there. I don't like it. Anyway. I can't believe we finished Dream Daddy. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. That was a perfect ending. I was so mad about the first ending, and then the second one is good. I'm glad we picked Hugo. I mean, I think. Damn, I forgot his name. He's not that important. I forgot his name. Hugo is the right choice. Hugo is my type. Hugo is the one I would go for in real life. The autistic nerd with apparently very good manhandling skills, which is important at all. Now I want to see Brian's ending. I do too, actually. Maybe we'll just go back and see what happens with Brian's ending. What the fuck would Robert's ending even be? I think Robert's ending would just be disappointing. And Joseph's. How would Joseph's ending end? Is that even a question that needs to be asked, Desmond. I can't even imagine the goth guy ending. He doesn't seem capable of we went on a second date with him yesterday. And it was really cute and sweet. Because we took him to a vampire movie and then found out that he's actually really scared of horror movies. So we had to, like, comfort him through the movie. And he actually had a good time because he was with us. And he felt safer because he was with us. And then we went and had a picnic in a graveyard. And he told us that back in the day, before, like, public parks and stuff were a thing that you could hang out in, people could only see, like, nature and the skies and plants and trees and stuff in graveyards. So it was very common for people to go have picnics and stuff in graveyards. And then he said some really like thoughtful things about, like, mortality and life and death, and how graveyards kind of make him feel calm because, like, death is part of life. And yeah, it was really cute. Do I think a third date with a vampire boy would be really nice? Anyway, don't forget about my boy Craig. I don't know what the end with Craig would be. I feel like I wouldn't get a good score on Craig. I feel like Craig would dump me. Oh well. I don't think it's possible not to be dumped by Robert. I think Robert's just a bad, sad ending. Unless you, like, commit to Robert right at the beginning. I don't know if he, like, changes maybe. Anyway. I have to let you all go because I have to let the roommate go to sleep. Because she has to work in the morning. Okay. That was really, really fun. It's time to go to sleep now. So, everybody, remember to be very kind and gentle with the mouse that runs your meat suit because they are trying their best and probably overwhelmed and will never ask to be a mouse. They never asked to be a mouse. They never asked to run a meat suit, but here they are. So give them lots of care and attention and patience and love. And I will be back on Saturday. I love you all so much. This was such a good stream. Okay. Bye. Mwah.